What is going on, everybody? Once again, this is your boy, Soul of a Man 504, aka the Mon Helpers. What's going on, folks? So this is going to be your this is divine guidance, spiritual messages for the week of for this week, November the 18th through next week also. So let's just go ahead on and get straight on into it, man. So for a lot of you guys who are job hunters, now is the time to go out there and start job hunting. And not just job hunting, but now's the right time for you guys to go out there and get your side hustles on also. So a lot of those side hustles are gonna manifest into like your main occupations going into the new year. So a lot of you are going to be transitioning from working for someone to entrepreneurs. Also, it's a great time to go out there and start networking with people. So I have to be reminded today of everything that I've done, everything that I've accomplished thus far. So look at everything that you've done and just put it out there. Now is the time to do that. Now it's time for growth. A lot of you romanticize the fact of being your own boss. Like, oh man, that looks so easy. I can do that. Well, you're going to get the opportunity soon. A lot of you are going to be going into partnerships. It may be with 3 people, 2 people. Cool. Yeah. So a lot of you are just going to get some great opportunities coming up very, very, very soon. So, and it's really time for you to step out on your own laurels. Faith is going to be very key. It's not the time to it's definitely not the time to be afraid, because I mean, it's the end of the year's wrapping up. And we're not just going into a new year, we're going into a whole new decade. I know since like the 90s ended, it's kind of, I don't know, to me, I really haven't been keeping up with that. I guess it's just, to me personally, I just, one day at a time and all of that good stuff, because, you can't really rush it. Honestly, you can't. But it's time, and this message is just for everybody, every astrological sign, whatever. So every fire, earth, wind, water sign. This is for everybody. So now it's really time for you to get up and really just put yourself out there. If you were thinking about doing a website for whatever, it's time to do that. If you were, and some of you, whatever it is you're thinking about going back to school, go ahead and do that. And while you're in school, don't, a lot of people get in school and they get overwhelmed and they forget the fact of why they were there. So don't let being in school overwhelm you. It's just the fact of where you are. It's just the state of being of where you are right there at that point in time. So it's really time for you to network, get your name out there, to learn the craft, learn the field. Don't wait until, the end of everything. I have to make friends and get my resume, start doing that stuff while you're on that journey. So, while you're closer to the end, it's that much easier for you to get out there and get your name out there, and so that you've met most of the people that you've had to meet, so that you travel most of the places that you've needed to go, talk to the people that you needed to talk to, instead of just like going to school, study, good grades. That's cool, but also remember you want to get yourself prepared for the end as much as possible. Also, for those of you who have, just been thinking about just doing something different. If it's just something different that you want to do, and that's been on your mind for a while, it's time to go out there and do that. It's really time for you to just step out there and to make that happen. A lot of you, the doors are just going to be open. Now, if you let that opportunity pass you by, that is on you. Because it's like the universe, the face, everything's been divinely put there for you. for you to go out there and do what you have to do. If you want to travel, if you always dreamed or fantasized about, just doing this cool, amazing, whatever thing it is, with your life, it's going to be there for you. But if you let said opportunity pass you by, then you cannot blame anybody, except for yourself. Spiritual gifts are really going to be heightened. A lot, and some of you, some of you are going to be new to it, but for those people like myself who's been kind of like on this journey for a few years, like spiritual gifts are really going to be heightened. Going towards the end of this year and going into this new year. This is going to be a really prophetic year. Dreams, desires, and determination. Okay, the 3 Ds. That came out smooth. I like that. So dreams, desires, and determination. So your dreams and your desires and your determination are going to be like on one fold, one accord. But if your determination and your desire isn't there, then those dreams aren't going to naturally manifest, and you're going to have to wait a little while longer to get into what you wanted to get into. So, and don't let anybody else's mess change your fortunes. It's almost like this. Like if you look outside, let's say if you're on vacation by the beach and you want to go out and just play in the water and have fun, and somebody else like, oh, it's too hot outside, I'm just staying. And you're like, oh, you know what? Yeah, me too. Well, you know what? Don't listen to them. Go outside and have fun, man. It's your time. This is your journey. This is your destiny. It's not about them. A lot of people are going to be falling off. A lot of people are trying to hang on because they see your potential. They see where you're going. If you're on a job, they see that you're different. They don't know how to approach you. Like when I'm on the job, people, I have a tendency to stay to myself, because I only resonate and vibe with certain people. That's cool. It's nothing personal. Just go there, make my money, and I go home. That's just how that goes. But so I think that's pretty much everything that I have, man. And so be bold going into this new year, because this year and this year isn't over yet. A lot of people talk about magic and destiny and rituals and blah blah blah, but it is your determination, your focus that really helps to drive you to where you truly want to go. And you can use all of that other stuff, prayer, which is old school. If you believe in magic or whatever it is you believe in. I'm never one to try to force anything on anybody. I think a lot of it is just a mindset, opening up your mind. But like they said, everything is not for everybody. You're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. But I tell you what, the right people are coming along, and they're going to be coming along quick. A lot of things for people are going to be moving very, very, very fast. So the main thing you want to do, get your mindset prepared for that, because a lot of you are going to be moving, traveling. So a lot of destinies are going to be revealed. A lot of you are going to be uprooted to different departments on jobs. You're going to be getting away from those people and, so on and so forth. So, so don't just, what did it say? Don't just talk about it, be about it. And again, so if you guys have been asking about my book, Lyrical Soul, you guys can go to Amazon and get that. Or let me show you my website. Let me get out the way. That's my website right there. Soul of a Man 504, Soul of a Man 504. And if you want your own personal copy of it, your autographed copy, you can go and get that now. So it's 100 quotes, affirmations, speaking things into existence. Powerful book, very powerful. But so that's pretty much everything that I have. Thank you guys so much for joining me, for watching. Again, this is your boy, Soul of a Man 504, aka Mr. Damon Alvarez. And as always, folks, to my peace.